Hello everybody and welcome to the Elite Dangerous live stream. This of course is Educating Ed, the community live stream series that is all about joining up with great prominent community groups throughout the Elite Dangerous galaxy and being taught a thing or two about what they get up to. And of course, with Canonn, that of course means that it's time for science. I am with the Interstellar Research Group Canonn, and I am proud to be back with these guys during this very, very important time for the Elite Dangerous galaxy, of course. Yes, I am wearing, of course, my scientific research gear. I've got the goggles, the safety goggles are on, because it's very important that I protect my eyes from any of the truths or myths or mysteries that may unfold tonight, because it's all too extreme. And of course, you've got to wear the suit, right? The gloves, they went missing, so I'm hoping that there's nothing that I have to get my hands too dirty on. But yeah, how is everybody? What are you all doing? Thanks very much for joining us tonight. So before we bring those guys on, last time I was with these guys was in November last year. So that's how long ago it's been. It's been sort of, you know, almost a year, almost a full year since we last spoke to these guys. So what we'll do is we'll do a little catch up with them first before we go into too much detail about what's happening. So they'll give you a little reminder about themselves. I think we've got a couple of different members actually that we're speaking to from last time. I'll have to double check on that one. But they have some things planned today. Of course, as you know, things have happened since November 2015. And now we have the unknown probe and the unknown artifact, which is sort of and of course the barnacles. These things are all like, Canonn are spending lots of time and effort researching these things, and so I'm going to do some of that with them tonight. Now I have to let you know as well in advance that I am here tonight as a visitor. I'm here tonight as the intern, and I have nothing to give away. I'm so like nothing that I can offer to you, at least completely on a straightforward way, will be giving away anything about the mysteries behind these. So unless we actually stumble across it tonight with these guys, unless we actually do some real science and something happens, unfortunately, I'm not going to be giving you any secrets away from the dev team because I haven't asked them. I don't want to know. I want you guys to discover it because it's part of the fun. So don't be too disappointed and stay here, stick around. It's still going to be a lot of crazy fun. That's all the whole point, right? Also, I can do lots of wiggling of this. I can't hear a thing in this. I literally can't hear a thing, so I can't hear if you can all hear me or not. Anyway, there is, yeah, of course, and there is all still, of course, secret hands as well. So, well, without further ado, why don't I bring in my Canonn guests who are going to be showing me the ropes and deciding, you know, helping me out on my internship tonight. So remember, oh, Feckler, don't say that. Remember, it is up to you guys at the end of this whether you decide whether Canonn hires or fires me. And remember, we will be picking someone from chat as well. If you stick around to the very end, we're going to be picking someone from chat. Says both of those to win an assassin pack, which is a paint job pack that money can't buy. Look at me, I'm like a QVC presenter. So, yeah, do you like my new VR headset? Thanks, guys. It's pretty good. All right, so without further ado, let's bring them in. So, hello!
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 So you can hear the voices there of Commander Outspan.
Good evening.
How are you?
Yes, very well, thank you.
Very cool. Good. That's. I have nothing more to say on that. That's great. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. We've got Osric.
Hello.
Osric. And we have Nets as well.
Hi. How's it going?
Net, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So you're commonly called Net Slayer, but by your friends call you Net, and you've kindly let me call you Net tonight as well, haven't you?
Yeah. You're one of my friends. Here we go.
Oh, well, we're friends on Elite Dangerous, at least anyway. And that's where it all starts. That's where the real friendships begin. So what have you got in store for me, guys? Should I be worried? Should I be nervous? Is the protective clothing enough, do you think?
There's no tinfoil.
There is no tinfoil, but I thought I would just go tinfoilless tonight. I thought I would. I don't want to protect my brain, man. I want to let in the weird vibes. I want to let in the interesting weirdness. Yes, okay. Demon Wrath says simple. It's fired. Ed, you're fired. Oh, I've made so much effort to wear this outfit today, though, for you guys. Anyway, so, well.
Okay.
Outspan, you've got some stuff that you want to tell us about Canonn first, is that right?
Should we kind of get cracking a bit, really?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so good evening to all. Tonight we have something special fresh off the news press and great activities lined up. We're joined tonight with 3 wings of Canonn commanders. Wing 1 with Ed is Commanders Netslayer, Osric and myself. Wing 2 acting as CPS Commanders Hugo, Bungalow, Starbeaver and Del Monte. Wing 3 is backup Commander Zenith, Nilreb and optional Lane, Vicarian and Monkey D. Luffy that I believe are in. They are in. Cool.
Brilliant.
All right. So I thought we'd have a quick recap of
Yep.
the Canonn and how
Go
it
for it.
started.
Yes, please.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm really, because I mean, tell us in the chat as well. Are you familiar with Canonn? Some people might not actually be familiar at all with Canonn, so it'd be good to have a
Exactly.
real good right from the start. And if you are, a reminder, even for me as well, would be fantastic.
All right. So here we go then. So quick introduction to the Canonn and a bit of a background fill-in. So it all started when convoys were found in the Timakani system, which reported strange corroding of the transport ship. This piqued commanders' interests. Dr. Art Canonn set up the forum, the thread on the ED forum, which now is in its 8th version. Born from this interest was the Canonn group. We set up home in the Variety system, which has expanded to neighbouring systems with the ingenuity of Commander Monkey D. Luffy and dedication of commanders to keep it secure, not forgetting the Hutton truckers who helped us build
For the
Canonn.
mug.
For the mug. We have to have some
I'm
going in there.
getting to that in the Cole 285 sector IX-T D3-43. A big thank you and show of appreciation for their help. Shout!
For the mug.
That's it. Their newscast starts at 8:30 tonight.
Oh well, fantastic. Well, hopefully I hope we'll be done by then, so then people can head over to there. Or if not,
Absolutely.
well, we'll go on as long as we need to, as long as science needs to be done, you know.
All right.
And by the way, can I just quickly say, really quickly interrupt you?
Yeah.
If don't be too disappointed, because I mean I do have something in my hold here.
Oh.
You might be able to see
Really?
those on the screen. So
Cool.
you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing in there.
All
And that's
right,
why I'm wearing this
so-
protective gear.
Right, so as the mysteries unfolded,
Yeah.
the group has continued to expand to over 950 members. The group is all inclusive and anyone is welcome to join in the tinfoil madness who have found inclinations towards whiskey, tea and biscuits.
Yeah.
All right, now the Canonn Council would like to take the opportunity at this point to say how fantastic the Cannoneers are, with many unsung heroes of those that have spent hours, days, weeks, possibly months experimenting, testing, checking and testing again, searching, bringers of information, goods, even protection, all in the name of science and discovery. People like Commander Celion, Tinsk, Durthik, Clarion Z, Chrysox, to name but a few. Without this superb collective community, the Canonn Group would not be where it is. The Council are forever in your service. So, what discoveries have been made since that first find?
Well, you guys have absolutely been responsible for quite a lot of the discoveries with the unknown artifact and the unknown probe, and even the barnacles as well. All that stuff.
That's it.
Would you say that you're at the forefront of all this?
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
I haven't got no script for that.
Sorry, you can carry on with your script. I'll stop trying to go off.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
I was just going to credit and go through chronologically
Yeah.
the discoveries that were made.
Go ahead.
Okay, so as we've said there, that the first UA, the first UA convoy,
Yeah.
was found in well guarded convoys, and that was first discovered by Commander Red Wizard and Commander Wishblend of the FGE. Apologies.
Very familiar with those guys.
Pardon?
Very familiar with those
Yeah,
guys.
absolutely. Then they appeared in the wild. First free floating, discovered by an Xbox player, Commander Boblit 67 in the HR 1185 system. Okay, now these appear in the famous UA shell, which Commander Red Wizard discovered. I don't know if Ed's got a flashy picture he can put up there, can he?
What was I supposed to put up here? Sorry.
No, a flashy picture.
Of which one? Which one?
No, of the famous UA show.
The UA shell? Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Ed.
Let me find one. I'm going to find one.
Oh
Nobody
no!
told me to get that one. I've got a list of pictures here, but that one isn't on it. It's okay. It's all right. Give me 2 seconds. Panic stations. You carry on talking, and I'll bring one up.
Okay. We could have done with the song.
You got some other stuff to say, haven't you? Keep going.
I have, but I didn't want to move on forward. I can continue.
Right.
It's not a problem.
No, give me.
You can tell me, and then we can go back to
no,
that. Okay,
I'm literally. No, wait.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah. Wait. This is top quality live streaming.
Science live.
Absolutely, Ed.
There, bam, got it. Yes.
Got it. Can everybody see that? Are the crowd going wild?
Yeah.
Oh,
In 30
right, okay.
seconds, yeah.
Yeah. When you've got the delay. Yeah. Sorry.
All right, okay.
It's. Sorry. Somebody.
Oops, sorry.
Here we go.
Okay,
So I'm just making sure my mic. Is everybody okay on my mic on my side of things?
we can hear you.
You can hear me fine. Okay, great.
All right, okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're getting some cheers in the chat now. They're
Sure,
seeing.
shall I
they're seeing
carry
it.
on? Can I carry
Oh,
on?
please do. Yeah,
All
you
right.
can carry on.
Commander Ratkin, 15, discovered that the UA points to Merope. Commander Jamnis found that the UA broadcasted the names of the local celestial objects, planets or stations of the system, name used which was embedded in the Morse code of the UA song. All right, and then Commander Mike Juliet Kilo, MJK, who found that the UA started drawing the ships, which had ejected them via an alphanumeric grid. And then, as you pointed out earlier there, Ed, that the first barnacles, they were discovered by Commander Octo, and who was also an Xbox player.
Yeah, on a live stream.
Really?
Yeah, I remember seeing him. I remember seeing him do it for the very first time.
Cool.
It just Twitter erupted and his channel erupted really quickly,
Brilliant.
yeah.
Oh, we might be able to, bring something and get live again tonight. So anyway, at this point, there are many unanswered questions, which I'm not going to run through all of them. Where do they come from? Why do they point to Merope? Why did it communicate in Morse code? So anyway, coming up for air, there's much possibly covered there. The next thing is to discuss is the current discoveries and tonight's main topic. And this is where I hand over to Commander Osric.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. Round of applause. Thank you so much. You're wonderful. That was you did a great job. A wonderful job indeed. Yeah. Okay, so Osric,
Hello.
my good man, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How
Excellent.
are you doing? You still not worried about the lack of tinfoil?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah?
I mean, these things are humming away in the back. They're making some strange noises back there, but I'm all right with it.
Well, that's
I seem to be okay because I've got, of course, my cargo is the reinforced, of course, because I've actually done some planning ahead here, and I cannot confirm nor deny, to borrow an ESS phrase, where I received the said goods. But yes, I would probably say that last week's Delta Squadron live stream, they punished me for all of the misdeeds that I've done. They probably wouldn't be very happy with me. Yes, and no, Max Ursa, that was not Bo talking then. That was Commander Outspan, who is a member of the Canonn. Bo is not here, but yes, Bo is one of our new community managers. I'm sure she will turn up on this stream at some point.
Oh.
She's not here today. Yes, today you stuck with me. Sorry.
That's quite
Okay. So what are we doing now? What's going on? Sorry, what are we doing?
No, that's all right. We were just sort of coming up to speed with the more recent things. So we're here at the moment in Ross 47 because Ross 47 was the first UP convoys were spotted in this system, and Commander Rizal was flying through the system, and he came across a convoy, the chatter of which was a little bit different to the others because they were talking about how these ones are different to the others. And then it was actually Commander Monkey D. Luffy who was the first person to manage to scoop up a UP from a convoy heist in this very system. Could even be around where we're sitting, but I haven't seen any convoys around yet. And then Commander Rizal again was the first person to honk the unknown probe, if you pardon the expression, and he put his video up on YouTube.
Let me tell you that video I was absolutely certain was a fake. Honestly, I didn't know. I was like, what? Because I went up to Mike Brooks and I was like, oh Mike, they're getting really excited about this video and I think they've done a really good fake job on it. And then Mike was like, no, that's real. And I was like, what? Like, that's amazing. So sorry, carry on.
No, it was totally. I mean, when I saw it for the first time as well, it was because it sort of builds up really nicely, and you're just sort of not sure what to happen, and then, well, we might see later on. You never know.
Okay, great.
And yeah, he posted up the YouTube video, and somebody in the chat, it was Ashy Raccoon, commented that they'd run it through a spectrogram, and they realised that actually inside the sound was a picture, and well, then everything went the normal way that the forum goes. Crazy.
I do have an image
Ed,
of.
I was going to say, Ed, have you got the drawing?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I've got two versions of it. This one, which is the nice blue one.
Oh yeah.
So that's up now on the screen. If you want to talk over it, talk about what it is, what you think it is. You're looking at.
Well, we're not going to go into too much detail now because we'll be talking about it sort of as we go throughout the show, because there's also very, very many theories about what it could and could not be, and none of them have been confirmed yet, but we're hopeful that things are moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
One of the other things that was noticed about the unknown probe was that Commander Monkey D. Luffy again noticed that it was actually pointing to Merope 5C, and obviously the one of the things that we're going to do now, we might actually do, is if you can open up the galaxy map for me, Ed, and select Merope.
Yep.
And then once you've got that targeted, if you come back, and what we're going to do is we're going to get you to drop a unknown probe and did I see an unknown artifact in there as well?
Yeah, I've got two of those. Yeah, am I plotting a route to there?
No, just you need to select it. So that it's in.
So you can see it on my compass. Sure.
Yeah, exactly, and
But
we
then
can
I
see
drop
where it is.
like facing sort of any random angle, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
and then so if you drop one of them and then move away a little bit, and
Which
then
one do you want me to drop?
take your pick, whichever takes your fancy, sir.
So just jettison it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 6
Oh my word!
probes.
You have been busy.
Yeah.
You haven't been
I'm
attacking
gonna be
any
honest with you,
convoys.
I have been, as the intern, I've been doing some nefarious activity that you would not be proud of. Galactic Intern's mum and Galactic Intern's dad would not be very... Yes, exactly, that's it. Some people are asking what the suit's for. It's because we're doing science. You've got to be protected from the science. All right, so jettison, just the one of the probe I think I'm going for. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just one of those.
Okay, I'm going to turn towards it now.
And
I don't want to
then
knock into it.
no, move away a little bit, and then if you drop an unknown artifact as well, just the one.
Just nearby it, or...
Yeah. So just move away a little bit, just so that they don't end up hitting in the same place. And then, very carefully, what we need to do is get close enough to them and see which way they're pointing.
Okay.
And what you should see is that both of them point towards the Merope system.
Oh, I can hear the creepy noises.
They're not creepy, they're lovely.
You and the Canonn, have you fallen in love with these things?
I do think they're certainly intriguing. I'm doing my best to never do anything to upset them, let's put it that way.
Yes, Ed, be careful what you say, you might offend them.
Yeah.
That they are creepy.
So I can see, well, it's bulbous end.
So if
pointing
you
towards Merope, certainly.
So if you spin around so that you can get Merope sort of in front of it, so that they can see that that's pointing that way.
Yeah, it's definitely pointing that way. So when we did last year's stream in November, don't worry, I'm not going to this. When we did last year's stream in November, did you, Shay Kazoski, don't, it's all for science, it's okay. I've got. Look at the amount of money I've got. I can do anything with the amount of money that I've got. Sorry, it's all for the purposes of science that we're doing this, right? So, can I just quickly say about this? Did we know in November last year when I did this? I'm going to show you the one pointing to. Don't worry, Yo. I'm going to move over in a minute. Did we? And then we can listen to it a little bit as well. Did we know that it was pointing towards Merope back then? I can't remember.
Yes, we found out a little while after 1.4 came out, so that would have been a little bit before November. And which obviously sparked quite a lot of debate, interest, and many wonderful theories.
Okay.
So if you want to scoop up the probe, just because they're very, very precious, and then go and have a look at the artifact.
Okay, so you want me to skip at the probe first? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I would do, just in case.
Unless you want it, you can have one.
Ooh, don't tempt me.
No, these are being taken. If the ones that remain are being certainly afterwards are actually being taken back to the original place where I obtained them from. Let's say.
Oh, okay. I'm sure the convoys will be very happy about that.
Yeah. I serve nobody as the intern. Only the people that I'm working with. Nice and slowly. I'm taking this so slowly. Because I do not want to cause any trouble.
So as you get close to it as well, you'll be able to see that there are similarities between the two. Like you said earlier, the head of them is very similar to the unknown artifacts. The main difference that you can tell between the two is the fact that the unknown artifacts, the unknown probes, don't have the sort of the fragments almost coming off of the back of it. So it's a more streamlined version.
Yeah, let me know in the chat as well if this is the first time you've ever seen these. Be interested to know. I'm being very cautious around it. I'm trying to get nice and close so people can see it without causing too much.
Well, we can
into it and breaking it.
We can have a closer look at the unknown artifact now, and then a bit later we can have a closer look at the unknown probe again. So if you get so you can see where the unknown artifact is pointing. And then you can drop out into your debug camera and get nice up close and personal with it.
I'm quite close up to it now. I'm not that shy. All right, let's have a look now. Oh, it's quite dark.
So you can see that they're both pointing towards Merope.
Yep.
Now, the main difference is that once you actually get inside the system, when you drop them both in there, you'll notice
that is a good look at it. I've just got a really nice, very close up, so I'm going to have to take a screenshot of that one.
Excellent.
For my own uses. Look at that thing. That's crazy.
They are quite beautiful in a strange, alluring way. So when you're in the Merope system, the unknown artifact points straight at the main star in the system, and the unknown probe doesn't, and it actually points.
Say that again. Just one more time. Sorry.
So the unknown artifact, when you're in Merope, points at the main star in the system. So Merope 5A, and then the unknown probe actually points towards Merope A, and the unknown probe points towards Merope 5C, so to a specific planet. Now, there's been lots of things going on around Merope 5C. One of the things that we do know about it is that it has barnacles on the surface. So there's some obviously interesting theories that are coming up around there. In the last 24 hours, there's been some very interesting discoveries from Commander Netslayer and Commander Starbeaver, who noticed that depending on where you are, the unknown probe actually seems to make different noises depending on which system you're in and which celestial body you're around. But we'll go into that a little bit later, I think.
Interesting, yeah, great.
Yeah. There's just so many. Well, obviously, there's so many questions and not that many answers. Both of them do corrode your ship, which is why you've been very sensible and spoken to Palin and got yourself some corrosive resistant cargo racks.
I actually did that.
Yeah.
That was for real. Yeah.
Everybody needs to be prepared.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I suppose the main difference between the two is that the howl that they can make, which I'm not sure if the people in the chat can hear, it's sort of like a almost like a wail that it makes, is slightly different between the unknown artifact and the unknown probe. And
everybody, let us know did you hear the difference there, or did you hear? Okay, well that's interesting.
Yes, it is. Well, yeah, indeed. And also because one of the things that we were talking about mentioned earlier was the fact that the unknown artifact scans your ship when it first sees you, and then it sends out some Morse code. And once that Morse code was translated, it revealed that it was actually transmitting a drawing of the ship that you were flying at the time when it scanned you. Now, do you actually have the UA Morse drawer that we gave you a link to? Okay.
Oh, did you? Sorry, honestly, that wasn't.
That's all right. I'll drop it into Discord chat
just
now.
Just put it in Discord chat with me, and I'll grab it now. Sorry about that.
Just because that's all right. It's just a nice visual representation. So I've put it into the.
Into the one that we're in now.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Coming down to have a look now. Oh, you want me to download this thing? Okay. So
no, it should open up straight away. You don't actually need to download anything.
Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, thank you everybody at home for being patient with me while I just bring up this. Shouldn't take me 1 second. I've got to do those noises to keep you entertained.
Do your music. I'm sure Grief's singing it somewhere. So if you turn off colorize, just because I think it makes it a little bit cleaner and a little bit easier to see, and then choose a ship. Let's start with the Cobra Mark III because it's obviously the classic.
Big so it works on the screen. There you go. There, got it. Okay, so what am I doing? So take off colorize.
Yeah, just to make it a little bit cleaner.
Cobra Mark III.
Yeah.
What does colorize do? What's the difference?
It just colorizes up the lines.
The Morse code. Okay, sure. Yeah. So how did the? Okay, sure.
Yeah, well, indeed.
Sure.
I mean,
iconic design there.
One of the things that I love most about Canonn is just the sheer variety of people and the skills and crazy ideas that they have, and the fact that somebody managed to work out that this was what was going on, to me, is just astounding. Science needs data gatherers, fortunately, because that's pretty much what I do. But if you flick through a few of them, so if you look at the Vulture's quite a good one, and Diamondback Scout as well. And there's Trusty Asp.
It's just crazy to me that So which one was the first one that was found? Like, which one did you work out for the first time? I think I remember seeing the Vulture for the first time.
I think that was the first one I saw. Can you remember Outspan?
My favourite is probably the Type 9 Heavy.
Is it?
Which is a little, it's a little, all the rest of them are really nice.
Yeah, that did kind of go a little bit strange, didn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I think it's just it's too big.
You can see it, yeah. And the Anaconda's like, whatever it is, it's kind of slightly confused. It just looks slightly. I'm just not sure what that is.
Well, I don't know whether the angle that you're viewing the unknown artifact at actually makes a difference when it first scans you, because one of the things that you'll notice from the drawings is that they're all different angles and different viewpoints of the ships.
Yeah, they are.
And I'm thinking that that's actually got something to do with it, the position you are in relation to it when it first scans you.
If you turn, it'll just like a puzzle fit right into place, like an arts installation or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So, can you remind us again while we're looking at it, how the first person found this out, how they did that? They just listened to the code, found it, and then went to the UA Morse drawer. So went to a Morse drawer type thing, or created their own, or.
It was first started to be decoded by ear, which again is astounding to me. And then yes, the people started to translate the Morse, and they worked out how to lay that onto a decoder essentially, and they realised that they were getting blocks of, because you can see there that they're all in blocks of 6 letters.
Okay.
And they realised that there was sort of clear distinction, so that started formulating in people's minds that actually there's more to this than just a pattern of Morse. Maybe it can actually show you something. And
they started to put it into all sorts of different kind of. They took that and put it into all sorts of different kind of drawers. What else did you try out? Can you remember what other things were tried out?
Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Was this one of the first that they sort of jumped straight to and got lucky on?
I certainly think that's a probability, because as with science, all science, you need a lucky break every now and again, and you can look around. Part of the trouble, obviously, is that when you're looking so hard at trying to find something, you suddenly can't actually see what the real picture is, and sometimes you need to take a little step back, and it can take someone who's not even related to the game to just come and have a look at it and say, oh, that could be this.
So Ian Poggle's got an interesting question in the chat. He says, could we have found the clues in the wrong order, or could we have missed something? Do you think that your scientific discoveries could have missed something along the way?
Personally, no, I don't think. I know there was an article in a magazine that said that they thought that they might have been discovered in the wrong order, but without wanting to prick things too much, they were put into the game in the order that we found them. So there's obviously a link and a progression that we've noticed, certainly from the very first time that the unknown artifact was found, and then as things started to be discovered, it opens up avenues, and depending on how we discover things and how we've taken them, I mean, Michael said himself that leads the story, and that depicts how things get moved along. So we've essentially found them in the order that they were supposed to be found, because it's the order that we found them in, if that makes any sense.
Yes, it sounds like a very reasonable theory. Again, I can neither confirm nor deny anything. I'll just wiggle my glasses like this. All right, so what's next up for science tonight?
Well, I think that what we should probably do here. Well, I don't know. Should we have a look and listen? Should we? I think.
We need to have a listen, don't we?
Yeah, I think we should do.
The whale before we leave.
So, if you want to jettison an unknown probe again, I think we've probably teased the chat enough for those who haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did. Oh, you mean you're talking about giving it a honk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I am really excited for this.
Excellent.
Let's make sure we've got a really nice view of the probe first, right?
Yeah.
And we can all look toward my rope as well while it happens. Nice and close up. Do you have to look at it in a certain way or a certain angle?
No, it's just nice and close so that you can see it, and then scan away.
Whoa.
Oh, easy.
Sorry, guys. What I'm going to do is take my video off screen as well as in the picture of me.
Okay. Can you boost your sound a little bit?
Yeah, I'll turn up the sounds and stuff like that as well. Yeah, give me one moment. Just there you go. It's a nice view. Or is that upside down technically? Do you think? Which way do you think it is?
I guess all we really know is that the more bulbous end of, you said, is the head of it. You would assume, because it's pointing towards Moreau.
Yeah. Oh, excited times, guys! I'm gonna go and turn this up 1 second. Audio, nice and loud for you. Does it just do everything?
Yeah.
Music volume all the way down, so there's no interruption.
I think so. I don't see why not.
Is music part of it?
I've not had my hands on one personally. That sounds a little bit.
You'd all like to get your hand on there, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to mute. Well, they'll still be able to hear you, but if we're both very quiet while this happens, can you instruct me how I do this first? My goggles are on and prepared. I'm going to tighten up my suit just in case something goes bad. There you go. I'm protected.
Excellent.
Okay. Wait,
So
somebody else is saying music off because you want to need sound effects.
Oh, it's Maya, and they will know.
Music volume is down. Okay.
Right, so yes, so you've got it targeted, so all you need to do is scan it with your advanced discovery scanner. Hold it down all the way.
So it takes a while for your system to come back online as well. Like,
It's a little worrying, isn't it?
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so good. Yeah. That's really cool. What a unique experience that is.
So many things in this game that it doesn't matter. There's always something that will sort of surprise you and just make you think, wow.
Yep, and one thing I can tell you is that we are by far... One thing I can tell you, at Frontier Developments, we're far from finished.
Excellent.
Ooh. And there are other mysteries as well. Canonn are dedicated to other mysteries. It's not just unknown probes and unknown artifacts. Guys, you got a lot coming. Let me tell you, we're doing a lot. This is. Let me step outside of Educating Ed for a second and say stuff about Gamescom. So at Gamescom, I think you guys are going to be, people at home are going to be so excited about the stuff that we've got planned for the live streams that we're going to be showing at Gamescom. And I can tell you outright right now, we've got a lot more to show you this year than we did last year's Gamescom. But what I will say is actually there's a lot in there as well from a sort of Canonn science research side of things that we won't be showing at Gamescom. But it's coming to Elite Dangerous Galaxy, and it's in there already. So that's all I'll say. No more on that. It is a little bit of a tease. Yes, but yeah, it's cool. It's gonna be cool. Whoa! Secret. That should have been
should we move on? Do you think, Osric, to the next system?
Ed, if you want to open up the galaxy map,
I do.
If you search for SPF-LF space 1.
Just everyone's like, no, just more tease. Turned up late. Why does Ed look like he's going to a rave? Sorry, go on. Get one more time. Yeah, go on.
So, have you put that system in?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to it.
SPF-LF space 1.
Okay, that's got it.
Yep, so it's not that far away.
12.75. That's just
Excellent.
a jump.
Yep.
All right,
So
are we jumping that way?
Yep. So let's all jump there. Friendship drives charging.
Can I say as well, you guys here who are here right now, we've got Lady Outspan and Osric. You have been fantastic members of this community for a very long time. Osric, you've been in sort of every single stream we've done for a very, very long time, and it's really cool to be having you on, talking one-on-one or one-on-three, sort of. Like this. It's really, really cool, and the same goes for you, Outspan, as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks, Ed.
This is my very first time.
Yeah. All right, so we've got some other wing here, I think.
Excellent.
This is good, nice and protected.
So if you can, I don't know if you've been in this system before, but there's a body that is 335 light seconds away. It's the first one in the system.
Yep.
if you want to head towards that,
Okay.
where I'm heading now, and then what we're going to do here is live science. So hopefully, you never know, you might do something groundbreaking.
Well, I hope so. Is this something that you guys haven't tried out, but you've got a theory as to it leading somewhere?
We've got a theory. A couple of people have mentioned that it might be that it's obviously hard to tell with definitive tests, but we think that there's something going on with the unknown probes, and hopefully we'll be able to shed a bit more light on that.
Why at this system specifically?
Just because it happened to be nice and nearby.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to go into too much detail.
I think that's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yeah, not yet though. Don't want to.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go on. Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Yeah, can't spoil
should
everything.
I just lock onto you, or where am I dropping out?
We just want to drop out sort of once we get down to the million meters, about 5-10 million meters away.
Okay. Yeah.
From the planet.
Should I just drop? Should I just? I can probably just lock onto your Navalock, or.
Yeah, you can do. I'm just coming in close now, so I'll drop out.
I will wait for you. You're right there. Where have you gone? There you are.
So it's just a fairly barren looking world, really.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, even though it is, the rocky ice planets do seem they have a sort of a strange beauty about them. I think it's all of the scaration on the surface of them. Right, so I'm dropping out Super Cruise.
Yep, I'm with you. Well, without span anyway.
Okay, are you two in the same instance?
Yep.
I locked onto you there, Osric, and then you must have dropped out, and I've just dropped out automatically.
Okay, well, as long as two of you are in the same instance, I'm going to jump out and try and get back in with you.
Okay, cool.
So now, oh crikey, who's that? Now what we want to do is drop the jettison the unknown probe again, and then we're going to see if there might be any kind of differences here.
Okay, interesting. Outspan, do you want to move away from where I am?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yeah.
I was just turning to look where you were for a start.
Yeah. I don't want to damage your hard-earned conda. Probe. You wanted me to jettison the probe?
Yeah.
Okay. I am jettisoning now. Okay.
Okay. And so what? Oh.
There's some people jumping in, just to let you know.
Excellent. They should be the members of the other wings.
Fantastic.
Cool.
These are nice friendlies, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
No,
I can see.
There you
Cool.
go.
So, yeah, so we've jettisoned the unknown probe again. We're in a different place. We're in a slightly different sort of area. The main difference between the planet that we're at now and the planet that we were at before is that the first planet was a landable planet.
Right.
This planet has an atmosphere, so we're unable to land on it. Okay. So, for the sake of science, we want to see if there might be any differences in the unknown probe's behaviour. So
when we do something at it.
Well, I think if we can listen to it for a little bit, and then what we'll do is we'll have another blast with the discovery scanner and see what's what.
Okay, are you expecting there to be a difference?
It's science, so I expect anything. Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm not sorry.
It's got a little purr going on. Okay, should we listen to it for a second?
Yeah. So if you go out into the debug camera as well, and you can get right up and close and personal with it.
remove me from the image again. Nobody wants to see me looking at that when it's such a beautiful, potentially beautiful shot, and then there's just me going, I'm wearing a stupid suit. Yeah, it's purring.
Lovely.
Are you actually recording this?
Well, I can't actually hear it through my headsets because I've got the live stream muted, obviously.
Okay,
but
right.
we have scientists around, stationed.
Okay.
So I reckon we should give it another scan and see if it's the same.
Okay. I will be scanning in 3. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. So I can still control my ship here, actually.
Yep, you can turn a bit towards it and have a look at it again while it sings to you.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll reboot your systems.
Yeah, yes, it has.
Excellent. So, because I've got the stream muted, I wasn't able to hear the sound, so you're the one doing the science, so
Wait.
did you notice any differences?
I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't. It's quite quiet in my ears too. In all honesty, because I'm trying to sort of listen to you in the stream and things like that. So
Maybe the chat can tell us then.
Yeah. Somebody said? Somebody said it was different. Milestone Barn said it was different, but I don't know if it's true. It was the same, says Commander Ash Poker. Are we sure? It was melodic, the same, says Squidgy Gaming. Definitely extra sound, says Millstone Barn. What do you think? Honk again, Ed! Same from my ears, same. Different, says Kev B. Someone was moving their ship, Ed. Couldn't tell if there was a difference. Sorry. Okay, so honk again, you talked during parts of it. Do you want me to do it again?
Yeah, go on then.
You sure? Alright, everybody nice and quiet. I won't move my ship either. Sorry, Netslayer has just said that. What's that, Net? Sorry?
Sorry,
Net?
no, I hate to interrupt things.
It's okay, go for it. What's your worry?
Well, actually, the testing was, if we're testing for what I think we're testing, it's for those whales, right?
Oh, okay, apologies.
Or are we supposed to do to check if the transmission changes on every honk in orbital?
Well, I think there's a lot of unanswered questions, isn't there?
That's true, bro.
So yeah, we could
This is dying. It's dying. Like. The probe is dying. It's at 17%. Just so you know.
Scoop it up.
Yep.
Let's scoop it.
Return it. Oh, Star Beaver. Is it wailing? Oh wow. Okay.
Thank you for pointing that out in the chat. I wouldn't have spotted it myself.
Like to live on the edge, though, don't you, Ed?
Oh, you know me. You know me. I like to live on the edge wearing orange suits. That's it. Awesome. So what
So
talk
I
me
think
through,
now
tell me through what we're doing.
we want to sort of try somewhere else. So I'm not.
Okay.
I wonder where we should go. Perhaps we should go to Seoul. I don't know if that would be a nice place to test an unknown probe.
I think so.
Okay. Have you tested there before? Is this new stuff that you're doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brand new science just for you.
Just
So
for me.
what I think we'll do is we will target the Sol system, and I'm going to hand over.
Requires Sol permit. 1 second.
You have the Sol permit, surely.
Oh, I did. 1 second. Where's that music again? Do you want to carry on talking about science for a while for a moment? do 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 do.
Well, what we'll do is I think we'll bring in Net at this point.
It's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And Net can start talking you through the next part of the saga, which is all of the things that have been happening very recently.
Well, forgive me if I forget anything. I am still quite nervous.
That's okay, Net. Everyone, please, in the chat, welcome Net and tell him not to be nervous and tell him how welcome he is.
Hi there. You may notice.
Honestly, Net, you're going to be great.
Yeah. Well, we went over to a UA shell system, and Bungalow threw us a theory. It was, do the whales decrease in sound as we get further and further away from the main star? So we tested it 1,000 light seconds, 10,000 light seconds. And the weird thing was we didn't even hear any whales. So, and just to clarify, the whales are like the howling noise you get, quite similar to the UAs.
Just really quickly, Net, just check the chat because look how lovely people are being.
Oh, hi. Oh,
there you go.
That's very nice. I like this community. It's really nice.
Okay, keep going. Sorry to interrupt you.
So we got nothing. We went halfway towards Morocco. We figure maybe instead of it being within system distance, maybe we have to be closer towards Morocco, as you know, it's the key to everything, as they say. Sadly, no whales again. We ended up skipping Morocco testing there because there was a fair few instancing issues, and there's been a lot of tests done there already. So we've already got samples, and there's whaling everywhere in Morocco, as far as we know. Or in certain places, I need to really just double check that. But
okay.
Anyway, we figured we would check a different barnacle system, the JCU systems, but same instancing issues. So then we ended up going to Pleione. So we tested between a landable, the first one, Pleione 3A at 40 light seconds, no whaling. Pleione 11A, we got whaling at 40 light seconds. And Pleione 11A is one of the barnacle systems, one of the first out.
Net, I'm really sorry. I'm just going to have to turn down the sound on my.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because it's my fault. Sorry, I left the sound up really loud on the effects, and I want to make sure people can hear you. So just give me just one moment. Okay, and please do carry on.
Testing. Am I loud enough?
You are perfect. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, bro. Alrighty. So, yeah, we got whales on the barnacle planet, and Del Monte, when he heard of this, he was like, perhaps it's a life sign detecting probe, which is why we're heading to Sol. We tried to disprove it. We went and looked at other planets that were way outside the parameters of what we know so far on where barnacles can be found. So we looked at a planet which was way too hot, because from the lore description, we have an inkling that at higher temperatures it breaks down into regular alloys. So we figure, okay, if it's a hot system or a hot planet, then it's not going to exist there. And surely we wouldn't get a whale. Test proved to be true. But we also got an angry signal from the UP, which was quite unique and interesting. But it could be a bug, could be just an overlapped thing. We're not sure. We'll send out the sound files in the UA thread soon after this stream.
Oh, great. So you are making discoveries every single day?
Well, we're trying to just keep as many variables under control, because we're not sure whether... Because, okay, so I say it's too hot for the barnacles to exist, but then what if the unknown probe is just testing temperature and not whether the barnacles exist on that planet? You know? We've always been looking inside a tunnel when it comes to barnacles as we get more and more parameters, you know? We say, oh, they seem to be all revolving around low gravity. And then out of the blue, a Galnet article pops up, and we have one which is above 1G, HIP 17445 or something. And then we even get a clue that there's 10 on that planet. We had absolutely no idea. I went like from research group to research group saying, did you have any idea? And no one did.
Wow.
Yeah, it's important to think outside the box sometimes and not draw people into the tunnel that we're all staring down.
Absolutely. I think so. I think you're absolutely right. But that's what you're trying to do, right? I mean, people in the chat are asking things like, have you tried dropping the probe near barnacles? Have you Have you done things like multiple people honking it at the same time as it's behaving the way it does when it's in Merope? Things like that. Are these all things that you've tried? All the suggestions that you're seeing in the make everyone honk at it, says Paolo Frison. Is that something that you've all tried?
Yeah, it's difficult. We do actually have a sheet. In fact, we have almost sheets for everything, and I think no, really. And they're checking what tests have been done. So whether discovery scanners make a difference, that was thrown out the window. They seem to all give the same kind of transmission. On a surface, it says something for a lot. It transmits for a lot longer because obviously it doesn't die. It only dies slowly in space. And yeah, we once put a UA, a UP, and a barnacle together, hoping that maybe the signals would sync. But unfortunately, they didn't. It was just a mess.
Okay, but that was a good. It sounds like a good try. Sounds like you're trying everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. Do you have any ideas, Ed?
Do I have any? Oh,
On the spot.
God, this is so. This is. I mean, my.
Have we stumped you?
You don't have to answer if you don't want to. It's okay.
It's just that I don't want to. I would just say, just keep going. Is what I would say. And this is all part of what we're doing right now. It is all part of it. You're trying things in different locations, and I think that's important.
Yeah. We're trying to see what it identifies in particular, like whether we get certain chirps or certain whales in certain places. So potential for life, apparently.
To Mother Gaia. I mean, ain't no life that. Yeah, I mean, potential for life. Intelligent life? Not so sure. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Great. The chat are just going now, going, well, we have to do this then. Oh my god, let's do this.
I do have something interesting to say, though. Okay. Vent Aileron came to the same, or he's arriving to the same conclusion. He's doing separate research in a completely different space outside the bubble. So I'd like to thank him for his research, and he messages that if anyone has any testable theories, then he extends his services.
Fantastic.
And same with Red Pirate, did a lovely theory today as well. So,
yeah, Lazarok says, just take the goggles off, Ed. You know what? I'm going to do that, but I will put them on whenever we have science to do. So I'm just going to put them on top of my head there. Oh gosh, look at my face. You can see, the red lines on my face. Yeah, that feels. Oh, I can see. Great. Yeah, I'll put them back on when science needs to be done. Check this thing. I mean, look. I don't know if you can see the red marks on around my eyes after that. Great. Anyway, so where to for science?
I believe we drop out at.
Let's go to Earth.
Yeah, Earth. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to drop out with you, Osric. So
okay.
I've got my nav locked onto you.
Now. Can I just interrupt you?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, guys. Before you jump out, jump down rather. I'm not quite at Earth yet. I'm just coming in now, but I have got hot on the news. Ed, can you have a look in your contacts, please?
My contacts?
Yeah.
Sure.
Please. And who have you got in your list?
Outspan, Star Beaver, Del Monte, Anaconda, Hugo Ross, Nilreb, Osric. Yep. Yeah, that's just jumping around a bit, and then some unknown ships.
Do we know the ship? No.
Which ship?
I'm going to step in here, guys. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, please.
Hey, Del Monte.
Hello there. We have a special guest star in the Sol system tonight.
Oh.
He's flying around in his Anaconda, and his name is Commander Arc Canonn.
Oh, yeah, we've got him. He is, yeah.
He's the original Arc Canonn. He is the one and only. I managed to drag him out of the lab for a few hours, and he's not on comms, unfortunately. But he's going to fly around and a flyby just to say he is real. because a few people were beginning to believe that Art Canonn doesn't exist. Well, there he is.
So our Canonn is the original member of Canonn, essentially.
Yes, he is. I'll patch you back over. All yours.
Thank you.
Super.
Can I send a friend request to our Canonn?
It's all happening tonight.
Send friend request. He is now my friend. Oh, good to see him. All right. Awesome. Anyway, so what are we doing?
Right, I'm just about
what's next?
getting ready to drop out. So we'll hopefully all end up in the same instance.
All right. I'll just check that out. Yeah, I'm still nav locked onto you. Yeah, I'm coming out. I can see there is somebody in my instance. At least one of my wing.
I'm just hoping Netslayer with you.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm with the Galactic Intern.
Fantastic. Hey, Netslayer. What a lovely condom
I
you've got
have.
there. What are you wearing?
But like we all, don't we all have the same paint job?
We do indeed. We are wearing
Which
Canonn
one?
colours.
Which paint job is that?
Oh, that's the Squadron Orange.
Oh, it's
I think,
nice.
I think it contrasts really well with the blue lights we've got here.
I did try and lack one on there, so I was hoping some of the sort of the red lights would make it. If I would have known, I would have come in a Squad Orange Conda.
Not a full member of Canonn yet, Ed.
All right, okay. I see. I haven't been hired yet. Even I think I was hired in November last year, but to be fair, I've been a bit lax with my. So this is like a sort of rehiring in some ways. Anyway, yeah. So, what's
Over
next?
to you, Net.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm still, yeah. Okay. So, anyway, we were doing a blind test earlier, me and Starbeaver. And Starbeaver doesn't know where the barnacles are in IH-V C2-16. And, but I do, as far as we know, the ones we've recorded. So just testing to see where it wails and where it doesn't. So,
Okay.
if you could you please drop a UP, an unknown
Yeah.
probe?
Sure. Oh, I just abandoned one by accident there. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah,
You might have just killed us all, then.
I'm sorry if I have.
That's okay. No.
There you go. It has been jettisoned.
So just go ahead and take a good. Oh, something just
Sorry,
dropped in.
I didn't have my gear on my head properly.
Uh-huh.
That could have been a disaster. All right, we're going to listen nice and closely, everybody. Okay, going to turn the sound up once I arrive nice and close up to it. But before then,
If it's a life sign detector, we're expecting to hear whales, or perhaps we might be
Okay.
hearing whales on due to
So
some
you're-
other factor.
tell me about your hypothesis for this particular experiment we're doing. I'm hearing whales.
Yep, that's why. Yeah.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Well, we
Second.
figured. Oh, no, that's fine. Everything okay?
Yeah. I was just trying to listen out for the whales.
Yeah.
You can hear them.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
excellent.
That's all we needed to know.
Who's typing frantically? Is somebody typing all this into like a document?
Oh no, I'm just making notes. That's fine.
I'm really happy to be part of the real science. This is fun. All right, Earth.
Yes.
So you've never dropped an unknown probe near Earth. You're using me tonight, aren't you? Here with
Yeah.
with my probes, basically.
I'll be honest. Yes. Yes, we.
Look at that sparkling. It kind of makes it look like sparkling lights on the Earth's surface, like it's interrupting things or something. Anyway, right, I'm scooping it up. Notes. That's all you get from me.
That's all. Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much.
I love this. I feel like I am being used, but then I also like to be. I like to be useful.
Do you want to take a stab at what we're trying to eliminate here?
No. Well, as you said to me then, you're just trying to work out whether it's trying to signify life. Is that what you said?
Yeah, well, it also we're trying to eliminate whether it's just barnacles as well. So if it does it on Earth, well, we assume there's no barnacles on Earth. Or we hope very much that there's no barnacles on Earth. And we're also eliminating that it's only landable planets that it does the whale on. Vent came to a similar conclusion. He found that it whaled on a non-landable planet as well. So this is all very good.
Okay. Oh, no, we don't want that. Unless we do want that, should I be leaving as well, or...?
Yeah, we're all good here. Unless, is there anything else, Outspan? Outspan?
Hello. Sorry, I am here. I've been wandering around Earth and I can't get into your instance.
Okay.
I've just managed to get in Outspan, so you might be able to follow
all
me
right, yeah,
if you can
I'm
see one of our...
here, that's all.
So what are you wanting me to do at this point? Somebody does point out that we didn't honk at it near Earth. Griefed has said that as well, and the Mega Bear. Interesting.
Well, we might do
Uh,
Odd what Chad wants us.
Do they? Well, maybe. Hopefully Outspan can jump in and join us, and then we can...
Yeah,
Get something
just
set
into the instance. I'm sat here, and I think there's a couple of things. We'd certainly like to hear it honked around Earth. If we're not going to be gifted these probes, Ed, then we'd like you actually to shoot one.
You want me to shoot at a probe near Earth? Have I got? Wait, 1 second. I just want to make sure that I've actually got any firing modules. I've got a mining laser.
Oh dear.
A kill warrant scanner.
Maybe Dr. Art Canonn could have the privilege if you've got some.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine with me. All right, I'm happy to do it. Don't shoot it. Are you sure you want to shoot this thing? For science, right?
For science.
Because let it be known, folks, that I will not fire upon I am not firing upon the unknown probe. And that is not because I know anything or don't know anything. It is because I'm deeply suspicious of the unknown probe. All right. Well, 1 second. I can just give myself a quick second to refresh my face. So, are you wanting me to? Are we all going to honk together? Is that what's happening?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do a multi.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're moving on to now. I'm actually back in the instance here.
You're in. Good.
All right, I'm here. Okay, so I think one of the last tests was where we're going to honk the UP, but we're all going to be set at certain distances, and all the commanders know where they need to be.
And they're recording separately what it is. Have you seen if you don't honk at it, and somebody else does, do you all shut down in the system?
We'll find out.
We're going to find out.
Are some of you not going to honk then, and some of you are, sort of situation?
So is everybody set at their distances there?
I'm just getting into position now.
Yeah, I need to check my info because otherwise I forget.
That's an interesting point. Ghost Giraffe says, see, after you honk, see if you all move and together in the same direction.
That's it. Let me...
Yeah, there was a requested test to see which direction we end up pointing in every time we do a honk, and it seems to vary each time.
Okay.
Not sure if where we're pointing is significant each time.
All right, so if I'm right, Ed is dropping the UP.
Would you like me to record the death noise? I would have to mute myself.
I want to hear the death noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's recording on here, so you can watch this back afterwards if you do want to hear any specific things.
Okay, so Ed, you're going to set yourself at 50 metres away
50?
from
Sure.
from the UP. I'm going to set myself at 75.
Okay, apparently this is actually the first time we've tried testing the range of the UP blast. This is interesting.
And the other commanders, they all know at what range they need to be at as well. So when you're ready to drop the UP, and then we can all get aligned before you do the honk.
I have got another suggestion as well for afterwards. It's nothing to do. I honestly, because I genuinely don't know. But would it be worth testing multiple UPs at once?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah.
Because wouldn't that determine whether they do two different things? I don't know. It's worth.
Well, this is what science is all about. It's eliminating and checking.
I'm getting into the swing of things. Right. Okay. Headsets going on.
All right. So, drop the UP.
Okay. And jettisoning in 3, 2, 1. Jettisoned.
Okay. Right.
And you want me to be exactly 50 away from it.
Yeah.
I want to watch what happens to your ship as well while that's happening.
Who?
Any of you.
Any of you? So you're going to get. You're 50 and I need to be 75 apparently.
Approaching.
This is really quite risky.
It is rather, isn't it?
It really brings into light how long the nose of the anaconda is.
Yeah.
Thank
Whoa,
you.
hello.
Yeah, I am quite.
You are getting
I'm
very
a bit too
close.
close now. I'm there. I'm bang on. No. Well, snidgy forward. There.
Yep, I'm sat at 200.
Ed?
I'm sat at 50.
Net.
Yep.
Yeah, 100.
I can't. I feel like I'm gonna smack the thing.
No, you've got loads of room.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sat at 70. I've moved
Come
a
on,
bit.
come in. Feel like a guy trying to help you park. Closer.
I'm
Closer.
75.
Am I within the
Close it.
lines? Am I within the lines? Here we go.
Yeah.
Right. So
Everyone
There.
Uh,
Oh, I heard that. This is the first time up close and personal.
for you, honestly, is it really?
It is, yeah.
Oh, I feel like at least I'm giving you some nice things. Even if I'm going to get told off for bringing all these in by Mike Brooks tomorrow. I feel like I've serviced the community, and that's what I'm here for. So I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I have so far. Right, okay.
Are we all in position?
Yep.
Who's
Yes.
honking?
Can
Who's
I get a
honking?
thumbs up from the wing? Thank you. Because they're very close to me.
For me.
Like in the next room. Okay, here we go.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to take away the video capture of me. Believe me, I've got my glasses on. I'm going to just quickly check to see that I've got the volume up nice and high.
Are you zipped up?
Oh no, I'm not. Give me a sec. It's very important.
I like that noise.
Yeah. It reminds me of being like in a tent when you're off to. You ready?
Go.
Alright, okay. You took probes where? Says Michael Brooks. Awesome. Alright, are you ready? Ian, when are we... is it me who's honking?
When
Or all
you're
of us?
ready.
So who do I need to count down? Outspan, can other people hear you? Do you want to do the countdown?
Oh, yes, certainly. You're honking though, yeah?
I will honk when
Well-
you tell me to honk, and because I want to make sure that we're honking correctly. Are you going to do it in the local chat maybe as well to make sure we all do it at the same time, or...?
The
I think it's just you who's honking, Ed.
yes.
Oh, is it just me honking this time?
Yeah, we
All
want
right,
to see
interesting.
what effect it has on other ships
Oh,
from
on other ships.
one person honking at
Okay,
different
I'm going to
ranges.
just honk and then leave. I'm not going to move after I've honked as well, because I want
Alright.
people to be able to
You
hear
ready?
and see.
May
Don't
I
count you
suggest
down.
something?
Yes, you
Oh.
can.
Alright, here we go.
Net? No, net.
I was going to say you could flash your lights when you want Ed to honk.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Oh,
Just for an added effect. Counting
Yeah.
down.
Well-
flashing.
I'm muting as well, so I need to know when to record as well. So if I have the
Get recording now
lights
and we'll
flash
start.
as well.
We'll go. Just
Alrighty,
deliver says,
alrighty.
hurry up! He's right, we should.
Okay.
Okay. You ready, Netzler? And anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, in 3,
3,
2,
2,
go in.
go.
Oh dear. And we're back.
Okay, so yeah, you could see you guys like shift, like your ship's just obviously shift.
What was interesting was I was sat at 200 meters away,
And did it hit you?
and it hit me, but it only knocked me back ever so slightly. It didn't spin me around, but I saw all three of you get spun around.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Should we do it again and we can watch that from a distance?
Yeah.
So then we can see it on my screen too. So I'm going to come out to 200. Should I go out further?
Oh, well, we don't know how far it goes. So if you want to go to 250,
Should I try 300? Or do you think 250?
no, you go 250, and I'm
Sorry,
going
I
to sit
don't
at
have very precise
300.
controls with this pad.
This guys, this UP is going to go pop if we don't maybe take it back in and then
Well,
pop it back out.
It would be interesting to see what
All
happens if one expires naturally.
All right, 22%. Okay.
So we've got time to honk it one more time.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, I'm going to get it to 250 exactly. Do you want me to honk it or is somebody else going to honk it? Can I see if I can honk it from this far away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you ready? Okay, everybody in position?
I am at 300. Yep.
Yep.
Go when ready.
Yep, you can see it shifting. Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It didn't move me at 250,
But it powered you down.
but it powered me down. What about you?
Same with me. So I'm powered down, but it didn't move me.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Huh. Science!
Gotta love science. Gotta love it.
Yeah, yeah, science. Alright, so we're going to watch this naturally perspire? I'm going to get nice and close to watch it go.
I feel a bit sad, but yep.
Well, no, it's good. It's a good thing.
Really?
I don't want to leave it with you guys because that would be sort of unfair to other people who have been hunting these things for a long, long time.
Really?
Yeah, I've spent the last 7 or maybe 8 days now trying to find the free floating
Yeah.
unknown probes.
I'm
and
back out of convo.
Okay, it's
yeah.
at 1% now.
excellent.
Oh,
Oh,
did you hear that little scream?
You thought it was cute? I thought it was scary.
Yeah, it actually made me jump. I didn't have my camera. I didn't have the camera on, but I was like, yeah, I just put the camera back on. I'm like, Kenny from South Park. Oh, wow. Hello. There you go. Well, that happened.
Bye,
can I-
Commander Canonn.
It's left a
a cloud behind.
cloud. Yeah, does it leave a cloud when you destroy it with weapons?
You know-
we haven't seen.
No. They're so rare. Like we've been treating them like our own children.
Well, it's gone now. It's
We let
gone.
one blow up.
Yeah.
Except, I don't have kids, so if you want to drop another one, Ed, then I'll shoot it.
I think that it's kind of apparently that's the very first time we allowed an unknown probe to expire. So it's kind of
It is, yeah.
We didn't kill it. We didn't
Science.
shoot it at all. Did anyone get an audio recording of it dying? Somebody wants to know.
We would have got one off the stream. I heard it in my
Yeah,
earphones,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
recording as well. So
Okay, good stuff. All right. Well, I'm happy to be helpful with science. So I feel like I've helped today, even if it is just using Daddy's money, which the Galactic Intern's dad's money, which is kind of well. Anyway,
half of the course.
but it is fascinating to see you guys doing this, and I'm really thrilled that you are. And let me tell you, we are taking Frontier Developments is taking notice, and we. No, I'm just reading the chat as well at the same time. Sorry.
Okay.
There's you guys in Canonn especially won't be disappointed with the things to come.
Excellent.
You won't, and we really have taken notice of how much you guys have loved this whole thing that's unfolding. So
With a passion.
yeah, very excited.
Yeah, indeed.
Just want to return the sentiment to ED because we've not been disappointed so far either.
Awesome. I'm really glad you like it. Should we? Well, so I mean, I don't really have anything. I don't know. What do you guys want to do at this point? Is it time for Hutton Truckers to start their radio broadcast? What time are we at?
They're 7 minutes away from Hutton.
Okay. Osric42 is saying shoot it, smiley face. Osric,
Am
that's
I?
You can't say that.
Oh, well, can't I? Okay, sorry.
You can't pretend that you're not in the chat. That's not...
Ed, I have an incoming request
Go on.
for you to put out to the chat, is to vote in chat. Do we blow one up?
Okay, you know they're all going to say yes. People, kill it. Paul Harvey's already saying kill it, and he hasn't even... This is 30 seconds delay. So he's already wants people to kill it. He's literally used the word kill it. So he's assuming that it's a living thing. Yes. I look strangely enlightened today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's the shimmer in the top. Yes, no, yes, maybe. So in about, I'll tell people to stop saying that, and then I'm going to control... So you need to be specific here. Sorry, everybody. Be specific, yes or no. Specifically, yes or no. And I will check in a minute. I'll control F, and so I'll be able to see the number of people who said yes and the number of people who said no. You guys.
Alright.
Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I can see mostly yeses, to be fair.
Yeah, they're all yeses. Well, they're not all, but...
Justin Loveridge says no, don't shoot, we need to be peaceful.
That's interesting, but we haven't been peaceful so far. We've been shooting barnacles.
Exactly.
Everything.
Okay, I've got another incoming suggestion.
Stop saying that now.
Another incoming suggestion is to
Oh, sorry.
stop another UP and honk them all at once.
Okay, let me tell you, we had 103 yeses and 65 no's.
So
we were saying yes, though. So. All right. Well, you've pulled my leg. You've pulled my leg. Is that what you say? You twisted my arm. That's what I meant to say. Hey, it's been a long day. All right.
It's been a long week, Ed.
The community want it, and that's what I got to do. I got to do what the community want. You know. I don't want to shoot it though, so I'm not going to personally shoot it.
Where did Dr. Canonn go?
Because let me tell you. Okay, Commander Damonte suggesting to drop them all and honk first.
Yeah, and then...
I don't... can I be completely honest with you? In terms of... Because in this situation, I'm damned if I do, if I'm damned if I don't. I know nothing. I honestly, genuinely know nothing about the conclusion to this unknown probe stuff. Let me honestly say that before I say this next thing.
Okay.
At that point, isn't it slightly unfair if I am to just give you 6 of these and put them out there?
Aren't they all going to be shot at or something? Or
Well, it's not all being shot at. It's just that they want to see if all multiple react at once, and you've never seen that before, and I'm just concerned if that takes away from the experience. If you know what I mean.
It's around about 12 hours grinding to get one UP, and we have had multiple UPs put together.
You have. You already have had multiple UPs put together before.
Yeah.
UAs.
Okay, Cocolorix. That's why we're here. All right, just this once. I'll put 2 out there. Okay.
Ready.
Is that okay? Is everyone agreeing that that's okay?
Yes, I think so. Is everybody... Yes, I've got a thumbs up over here, so...
Yep.
The information on the back is also saying yep.
Okay, well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if it's going to make any difference. Okay,
yep.
Jettison 1. And then I'm going to jettison another very shortly afterwards, right now, okay? Okay, that is 2 gone.
So are we going to target different ones? Or do we not target at all?
Well, we're just honking for this 2, aren't we? Or are we just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna honk.
Okay, so I'm 400 metres out as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they've drifted. We don't need to get closer, do we, necessarily?
No, I'm going to go in close because I'm recording the audio. So.
Okay.
Okay, guys, what do you want me to do for science or you're fired? Alright, so what do you want me to do? Do you want me to get in nice and close in the chat? Do you want me to go nice and close up so we can see what happens when both of them react? Or do you want me to go right in the middle and see what the hell? Because I don't know what that's going to do. I really don't know what that's going to do.
I think you should get in the middle, definitely.
Sit between them and see Yeah.
Well, get in the middle there.
Alright. This feels like it does actually feel like an episode of Stranger Things at this point.
Cool.
Alright, I think that I'm roughly in between them.
You're getting close. A little bit further forward. Yep, that'll do, yeah.
Oh no, let's go back a bit. Rotate. Okay, Joker's to the left of me. Oh, wait, Clown's to the left of me, Joker's to the right.
Yeah.
90 metres between them.
Are we ready?
Outspan, do you want to do a countdown in local chat?
Yeah, I think he's just done it there.
Oh, Del Monte's doing it.
Just so we can
No
have full
worries.
video.
Yeah.
Goggles on.
Goggles.
Stop. Yes.
Alright, hold on. We're going to go external camera as well.
Once you've honked it, then drop into it.
Wait, let me practice. I want to practice that. I'll make sure I get it right. So honk, and then... Just want to make sure... I don't know if it's difficult to... Oh, there they are, yeah. Come on. It's difficult to get that quickly, but I'll try my best.
It's alright, you've got a few seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can't get it in. I just need to... It's probably going to happen before. Anyway, alright,
Ready.
louder as well, apparently. Hold on.
Oh, hang on.
There we go. Got the frames per second up on my screen for some reason. Running at a smooth 60. Right, okay. There we go. Sound effects volume all the way up. Okay, ready when you are in the chat. Wait, are we pressing? Are we holding down on one, or is it?
No, when Del Monte says go, hold down.
Then start holding it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Haha, that sounded cool.
Oh, I didn't make it in time. So what happened there?
It looks good on my screen. You got spun around 270 degrees.
Did they both go off?
Huh?
They did, yeah.
Exactly the same time?
Yeah.
Get shoved back further.
Sorry, that was I didn't
I didn't
see it
actually
in
get
time.
shoved
Sorry,
back
guys.
further at all. I only got shoved
Ah.
back about 20 metres. It wasn't that far at all.
So it
But
doesn't
Ed
double
got
up the
spun
effect.
around 270 degrees.
So the effect doubled up in terms of the spin.
Certainly for being as close as you are.
Sorry, I got a rubbish angle on that.
Your probes are at 34%.
Oh, wow.
I'm picking them up.
Oh,
And
yeah?
of course, I'm picking one of them up, and then you know what you've got to do with the last one, don't you?
No.
Who wants to do it?
Who's doing the dirty?
See, I haven't shot a barnacle or an unknown artifact or
I
anything
wouldn't
so
want you
far.
to do that then.
Alright, alright. I can do it.
I thought you might volunteer.
Net there in the distance going, hold it! Hold it! Alright, I'll get close up, but then it doesn't count as me doing this. For the record, this does not count as me doing this.
Oh.
Alright, it's at 27%. Let's see if it makes it, I'm going to
Raise
get nice
his
and close.
hand. Starbeaver's saying, could he do it?
Is he in our instance?
He is, I
Yes,
think.
yep.
Is that right, Starbeaver?
Well, somebody's
Come on,
voted for you
Miss
to do it.
Hurry up.
Matthias Van Dijk says, I vote Starbeaver if no one else wants to. Oh, everyone's crashing into it anyway, so...
Careful, Ed.
Yeah. Right, I'm
Lab 69.
I'm hunkering down.
Come on. Where are you?
Ned, are you ready in case he doesn't make it?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I have a nice laser show I can put on. Look at this.
22, 17%, 16%.
All those lasers.
Oh, you
I reckon
I saw that. That looked
Ned
nice.
does it.
I'm still. I'm not shooting nothing. Come on then. Take it
Go on, Ned, go
Oh,
for it.
Lab 69.
But like, I'm afraid I'm going to hit him.
Edward.
Oh.
I didn't do anything. Slightly different coloured mist.
It was on your watch.
I saw your shield showing up at the front. And
Yeah, but I think that was it. I think that was... no, that wasn't me. That was...
Oh, Net, you did
I
shoot
think
it,
he
did
hit
you?
me by accident. Yeah, no, it's the same coloured
Wasn't me shooting.
stuff. Oh, it cried. It screamed. Yeah, it definitely screamed. Don't call me a murderer in the chat. Well, I never, folks at home. I can... here we go. So, that's it. Are we done with science for the evening?
I think
We've
so.
done
Are we all
plenty.
happy? Are we all satisfied?
Yep.
Got thumbs up from the Del Monte team?
I'm not sure how satisfied the rest of humanity will be, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
All progress requires good science.
That's right.
The-
It's
the-
very
yeah.
important. Well, let's hang around out here to get a group photo, of course, for before we finish, which will line up just as soon as we finish the live stream. But where can people find more about the Canonn?
Away you go, Outspan.
Do you know what? I looked up this earlier. We've got Galactic dot. Not Galactic. Which one is it? It's Canonn dot Science, isn't it? Yeah.
Canonn.science. So that's and it is spelt weirdly.
Yeah.
So Canonn.
And you can always get plenty of information on the ED forum.
Yeah. Okay. So it's Canonn.science like that. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Join in there.
Yeah, interesting. Yes,
Get on
so before people... so you can join there. Anything else that you want to say before we call it a night tonight? And thank you so much, guys. It's been as interesting as it was last time. And maybe we'll join again for Canonn Research Episode 3 in the future sometime very soon. I said it soon. Okay.
Who knows what we'll be investigating by then?
Yeah, well, I know, right? I'm just as excited as you are. And then there's a Reddit, there's r/Canonn as well, and also a Discord server. Are people allowed to that? Is that a public one, or do you have to sort of sign up for that?
That's it. What
You
did
broke
it
up
say?
a bit there, Ed.
Oh, sorry. There's a Discord server as well that people can go to, isn't there?
There is indeed, yes.
Is it a public
The-
one, or do you have to sign up for that?
You have to apply for it, but the links are all on the UA thread on the forums,
Yeah.
and all the instructions are on there.
Yeah, and if you sign in via the website as well, it gives you instructions there as well how to join.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you again, everybody. And I suppose this is what it's time to do. Remember, we're giving away 2 Assassin packs tonight, Assassin Paint Job packs. If you go to the community events page on our forums, you can see what is in those. These are money can't buy packs. Hired or fired, and please be honest. Don't just say both, all right? So hired or fired, and then what do you guys think? Go for it. And then I'll pick somebody at random from the entire who says both. So don't worry. They'll be picking 2, and it'll be 2 at random. So there's no point saying both, is what I'm saying. Hired from most people. Hired coming through here, nice and thick and fast. What do you guys think in Canonn?
I'd definitely say hired. I think we did some good science today.
We did some good science, I think so. I didn't die for once, which is
Just
impressive.
killed something.
But I'm sure that there's actually something much bleaker that's happening here than death. All right, stop saying that now because we get the point. I did not fail, as the Galactic Intern says. What is wrong with you? He failed. Murdered. He was fired. All right, I'm going to pick 2 people at random from this set of people who've just been saying this thing, and then random number. Okay, so we have T. Potrell. That is T. Potrell. TPOTTRELL. If you could contact, and this is the new way of doing it for me, contact customer support, telling them, no, seriously,
Sorry.
letting them know that you won an assassin pack, and then they will contact me and be like, Ed, just want to check this person's the right person, I've written your name down, and then they will add it for you as well as soon as you've done that. Okay, and second random selection, bam, it's Craig Hilkins. Is that right? Craig Hickins. Craig Hickins, congratulations, Craig Hickins! And everybody, thank you very much for voting tonight. Thank you for saying hired, you lovely, lovely, lovely lot. So, what's next for you guys? Where are you going next with science with this? Where are you going next with this?
Finding the free floaters.
You're just going to try and find some more free floaters, basically.
Well, find some.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, because you haven't found any free floaters yet.
I'm not built for combat, so convoy dodging is a bit hard for me.
Yeah. They've been rumoured that they can be found in the wild. We've just got to find them.
You've got to find them first. All right. Well, good luck, guys. You have the Galactic Interns. You know, I want you to do well. And thank you everybody for watching at home. You've been such a great chat tonight. Seriously, really, really cool. Brilliant community once again with Elite Dangerous. We are going to be doing lots more of these educating ed things and interesting stuff like that. And actually, we're thinking about running a bit more of because what we've been doing with these live streams, of course, is going into individual private groups, individual groups, and focusing on these groups. So, and again, I don't want to give too much information away, but we're looking into doing a live stream series that is based in open, so then absolutely everybody can get involved in it, and there will be prizes and all sorts of stuff happening very, very soon. So there'll be lots of different challenges and things like that. So hopefully you guys will get excited for that. And of course, we have the PvP tournament coming up too, which we're going to be live streaming. And then, most exciting of all, of course, in a couple of weeks' time, basically we'll be streaming. Well, we'll have just finished day one at this point in 2 weeks' time. Gamescom! It's going to be great. Okay, you're all brilliant. Love you all, and yeah, see you next time. Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.